Why on earth is humbling people seen as a good thing? Last time I checked, we're supposed to be saying things that bring people up, not put them down. Why are you trying to put someone down? Is it because you know that your light is not as bright as theirs? Is that the reason? Because I feel like I will never ever in my life say I'm going to go and humble someone for what? Why am I doing that? If you don't have anything to do with your time, get a book. Read. Okay, read your Bible, pray every day. They want to normalize, and I'm going to say a cuss word. Excuse my language, okay? When I say it. Mediocrity. They're not working to become better people, but then they wish they were. So if you want to be successful, you work and become successful. How important do you think your opinions are to me? How, when they see you embracing your fashion sense, you know, trying out different things and just being who you are, it triggers them, okay? You just on somebody. Why am I? Said I wasn't gonna make it. They said it couldn't be done. But every time you see me, they say they know I won. Hey, there's nothing wrong with standing out. Fitting in actually is what is embarrassing. When you see someone doing better than you, you see a teacher. The soul in me is the surgery. Mama said, you're a pretty girl. What's your name? Ay, it doesn't matter. Ay, I feel like the haters who openly make you know that they need to are better than the other ones. Because it's like, pick a struggle. Do you want to hate or do you want to lie, deceive, and also hate? Pick one. Okay? It's life that we're already struggling. You know what I wish I could do? A bun without having an egg head. Okay? Because what? Oh my goodness. Like, I don't even know if I like my head shape. Because what is... But anyways. Yeah, I was just having a good day and I decided, okay, maybe let me film another video. And I don't know if I'm going to film, like, okay, because yesterday I filmed the video, but I'm probably not going to post it because it just was not my vibe. And I feel like recently, this has literally never happened before. This morning I was like, Lord, what is going on? What is this feeling that I'm feeling? I'm just thinking that this person is set and I'm like, Lord, help me, because I don't like this feeling of not being there myself. Okay, I just want to be better, and that's why I want to talk about haters, because it's like, oh, okay, I feel you guys, okay, I feel you, because it's almost like they don't, because I've never even felt like this, like ever in my life have I seen someone and like I feel this, it was just like this weird energy, and I don't want to call it jealousy because like I still support them, I love them, I just wish I could create like them, but they are already at level 100 and I'm just starting, so I needed to understand that I'm back to normal. I'm not comparing myself to anyone. They motivated me though, and I really want to get better, and I am going to get better, because yeah, bro, imagine not being able to meet your own standards and then feeling bad about it. But yeah, that's what I want to share that with you guys. So today I want to talk about haters. Yes, haters, you gotta love them, you just gotta love them. And it's just like, oh, I hate that I even felt that way. Okay, like that is not who I am. Absolutely not. I am not a hater. But today we're going to give the haters clout, because you know that's all they want. You just want attention. So today I'm going to give you that attention, that validation that you were craving. Okay, and I feel like from the day I was born till the day I thought, I would always have haters. Okay, I don't think that there is anybody in this world who's trying to get somewhere or become someone who does not have haters. If that person is watching this video right now, show yourself, because the only way you can be successful without haters is if you are shrinking yourself for it. It's just a really big secret and you're just really good at keeping it. Okay. But yeah, that's the only reason, like, in my opinion, because it just doesn't make sense, because people don't like being reminded of what they're trying to become or what they could become. My advice is, if you are someone who finds yourself hating, usually it's not because you hate that person, it's because they're reminding you of, they're just acting as a mirror. And sometimes you can see that, oh, maybe I'm not where I want to be in life. I'm not there yet, so I need to get there. So instead of hating on them, instead of doing that, you should try to be better. Okay, if you work on yourself, you will not be hating. But that's the advice I have for you guys. But yeah, and do you guys just sometimes sit there and you think, if I did not have haters, I would feel so useless. Okay, because no, my haters are my motivation. I just love them because it's like, yeah, people say do it for you, and I am doing this for me, but I'm also doing this so that I love to see my haters cry. And Jesus probably wouldn't say that. Okay, Jesus wouldn't say that, but that has prepared the table before me in the presence of my enemies. In the presence of my enemies. That is what I love to see. I love it when God blesses me and my enemies see it. I just love it. But then it's also like, okay, maybe I should be sad for them. I should be sad for them because at the end of the day, it's still envy. And I need to pray for them because the Bible says to pray for your enemies. And so my prayer for you guys would be to, learn how to love yourself. Okay. A lot of the reasons why people hate, like the most common ones are when they feel threatened by you. You're a reflection of their hate, of their shortcomings and stuff like that. And yeah, I want to touch on some of these, but also more because there are a lot of reasons. Okay. There are a lot of reasons. And most of the time, usually it's not about you. It's not about you. People prejudge you, right? They already have this false idea of you. And when you do not meet those expectations, they reject you. Okay. It's kind of like they don't want to break their mental shortcut. When they meet you and you find like, oh, it's actually really sweet. They're like, no, in my head, you're arrogant. You need to be arrogant. Why are you sweet? No. I also feel like it's because they want to feel like they're better than you. Like, honestly, like there are so many people, and people always want to feel like they're better than other people for some reason. Okay. But yeah, person, you don't know anything about me. Okay. You don't know anything about me. You're a stranger. I don't know you. All right. So happened once. If it was something that happened, because that's something that I've also learned. If someone does something once, I'm not gonna like tie to them as their character. Like you could do something nice once, that doesn't mean you're a nice person. So I like look at the patterns. That is how you come to a conclusion when it comes to people's character. Okay, don't just, oh, they did this to me, and so then what if they're having a bad day? What if they reacted to something you did? Did you think about that? No, you didn't. All you know how to do is react. When people hate you because they prejudge you, because they need to find proof of their confirmation bias. They need to know, okay, I'm right. She is how I see her. And if you don't conform to that, it's a problem. And it's also the people who hate you because you don't act the way you're supposed to act. Yeah. Bro. It's, I don't want to give them too much clout, okay? So I'm not going to, but people actually don't like people because, let's say you're a confident person, but you don't look like the kind of person who should be confident. You could get hate for that. You could get hate for that because why are you confident? Why are you confident? You need to be inside the shell right now, okay? You need to go back inside your shell because what are you doing? Imposter, you know what I'm saying? It's also like people, if something doesn't go with reality or something that they're familiar with, they will reject that, okay? So, yeah. And that's really wild because why do you think that someone should act a certain way? Before I continue, hate isn't something that should make you feel bad about yourself, okay? Like I said, it's not about you, okay? People are usually projected, and it's also a sign that you are relevant. Because why would they waste their time to come up to you to say something mean to you or writing something mean to me when you're still watching my video? Like, if someone truly hates something, they will not watch it. Like, if I see a video that I don't like, you know what I do? You scroll, okay? If it's YouTube, just X out. who is forcing you? Who put a gun to your head and said, watch my video? Like, sometimes, that's what I don't understand about people who, how important do you think your opinions are to me? How, I don't get it. But it's when they misspell something. Because, like, you try to succeed at something in life and you still failed. Listen, instead of coming and typing, you need to go work on yourself. Okay, work on yourself. So typing that comment is not going to make you better. It's not going to make you feel however you want to feel, because you're going to go with somebody else's post and do the same exact thing. Okay, just take that time to just work on yourself. And most of the time, when they say mean things to you, they're just projecting. It's just projection. That is how they feel on the inside. If somebody comes to comment, you're so ugly, it's because they feel that. They feel like that on the inside. Okay, it's not about you. Don't take it personally. Don't even listen to that. Why would you even? No. Don't let it like get here so you can go to your head. No. Let it be like over there. The only reason why they will come and tell you something like that is if they also feel like you're shining. You're shining like a. I feel like everything I say has a song. Like, you look like sea. But I need to focus. When you shine bright. You guys, is there a disorder like this where I'm so sorry, but shine bright, shine. When you're shining, it's literally like that. Shining. That's the word. Don't sing it. Yes. They don't like to see that. Okay, and also if there are people who have dimmed their own light, they don't want to see, because you just keep reminding them that they could be doing that. Haters hate people who are different and are comfortable being different. They don't want to see that because they can't be like that. They cannot be as authentic as you are. They also fear authenticity because they cannot fully be themselves. So when they see you being like that, when they see you embracing your fashion sense, trying out different things and just being who you are, it triggers them. Okay, you just on somebody. Why am I doing? I feel like no. Like the only reason why I feel like this is weird, like the way I'm acting, it's because of you. You are the reason why I feel like this. Because this is me. This is real. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. I gotta let shine. But yeah, okay. They resent seeing other people succeed because they're not working on themselves. They're not working to become better people, but then they wish they were. So if you want to be successful, you work and become successful. You don't just sit there and then type stuff in people's comments and hope that somebody is good. What exactly is the point of that? I just want to understand. What do you get from that? What do you get from bringing people down? And it's also, oh my goodness, why on earth is humbling people seen as a good thing? Like, I remember I saw this video on Instagram, and it was a video, and it felt so weird for you to. She basically, they were crossing the street or something, and then she fixes her friend's hair, like fixes it with K, and after she's done fixing her friend's hair, she tosses her scarf thing, okay, and then it hits her friend, right, messing up her hair again. And then the caption is talking about humbling people, something crown, humble your what? Okay, like these, you will go to the comments and see people say, oh, friendship goals, I want to be like, oh yes, oh my goodness. No, we love to see people humbling others, because that is exactly what brings people up. Like last time I checked, we're supposed to be saying things that bring people up, not put them down. Why are you trying to put someone down? Is it because you know that your light is not as bright as theirs? Is that the reason? Because I feel like I will never ever in my life say I'm going to go and humble some for what? Why am I doing that? If you don't have anything to do with your time, get a book. Read. Okay, read your Bible, pray every day. Not only do they not like you when you're succeeding. They also don't like you when you're struggling, but you're comfortable, or you're just going through it. It's like, you should not be happy. Why do you have a smile on your face? What's that song? Everyone is where I keep my head that they said I wasn't gonna make it. They said it couldn't be done. Every time you see me, they say they know I won. Hey, I'll take no granted where my help comes from. I just look up to them hills and I'm breathing to the sky. I got that beat. What's the dead? I got that beat. Okay. We got CTORY. But yeah, they also don't like it when you are struggling and happy. Okay, it takes strength. It takes strength to know that not everything is going well for you, but you still show up, you still dress nice, you're still exceptional. Okay, I want to just should it be a moment of silence or standing ovation? Yeah, but when you are a noticeable person, like if you're someone that stands out, is shining. Okay, we're all shining. It's always shine, right? They will find ways to humble you. I literally hate that. And also another reason why they don't like to see people shine and people succeed is because they want to normalize, and I'm going to say a cuss word. Excuse my language, okay? I'm going to say it. Mediocrity. I don't think my microphone got that, but mediocrity. Okay. Good. They need to normalize. It's so funny how people are trying to normalize things that we should not be normalizing just so they can feel better about themselves. But yeah, they want to normalize mediocrity because they know they're average. They know they don't want to be up there with you. They don't want to ever do that. They just want to bare minimum. Bare minimum is the standard for them, and that is what they want to keep going in this world. If this help me, I need your prayers. Keep me in your prayers. If you're praying to Jesus. For the longest time, I pretended I didn't know certain people around me hated me. Okay, because like you always would see them. Okay, like usually people who hate are strangers, but sometimes they can also be in very close proximity with you, like their family or like really close friends. Yeah. It's harder if they're family. It's harder because it's like if you want to show, okay, let me ask you a question. If someone was showing you their nails and then they're flicking you off, like, oh, see my nails. What am I supposed to think? Am I supposed to be like, is that fun? Ha ha ha. Yeah. What? Or like, bro, like if you want to show someone your nails, you do like this, right? Don't like one, but you do like this. So what is that? And also, this is for my content creators. If you're a content creator watching this, which is probably like, I don't think, anyways, but if you're recording a video and if someone like just flicks you off, or like the audience or whatever, I personally don't think about the audience. Like if you are close to me or if you're my friend and I'm recording a video and you do that, yeah, no, because think of it like this. Newscasters are reporting a video, maybe it's political, and someone from the opposing party comes and does that. What do you think they're doing it to? You think they care about the audience? I don't think so. They're doing it to the team. And since I'm the only one on this team, I guess I can assume you're doing it to me. But maybe it's just because I'm sensitive or because I just take things a bit too seriously sometimes. But I don't understand why you would do that. There's nothing. Why are you proud of being vulgar? I don't get it. Like, is that why? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. Okay, I'll literally pretend because it's like it's funny. It's funny to be fooling someone who thinks they are fooling you. And I also feel like haters who hate openly, like they're not trying to still, be close to you or like smiling at you, like after they just looked at you, like that you turn their smile. Like, yeah, I feel like the haters who openly make you know that they need to are better than the other ones. Because it's like, pick a struggle. Do you want to hate, or do you want to lie, deceive, and also hate? Pick one. Okay, it's life. We're already struggling. Let's pick one. All right, and also grow up. Grow up. So also speaking about people, trying to dim your light when you're noticeable. Think when they, let's say you're having a conversation, and then they just find a way to leave you out of the group, or change, that's a big one, change the topic to a topic you don't know much about. Like, let's say they're all talking about having sisters and you don't have any sisters. And so you feel like you're going to be left out. Like, and I'm like, for me, I'll just always be the person who tries to make sure the other party, like the other person party, is a part of the conversation. It was not something they can talk about. We're not going to make it the whole conversation, okay? So now let's talk about the brain. All right, when you are someone who thinks sharply, you have unique perspectives. You don't just go with whatever everybody else is going to. And you are able to stand your ground, like you would fight for a certain position. And they're not going to like that because they want you to be normal. They want you, the same thing with them, the M word, they want you to be normal just like everybody else. Because they just, instead of trying to be different, like they just want you to fit in, which you're not going to do that, okay? There's nothing wrong with standing out. Fitting in actually is what is embarrassing. Because it shows you don't have, you let other people dictate what you think. You let other people control how you act. Fuck yourself, right? Because you're probably, the way that you act is probably not who you are right now. It's just how others have conditioned you to be. And speaking of having a unique perspective, they also don't want, they also don't want you to be better than them at something, okay? And this is something that has something to do with false uniqueness, where they feel like a certain quality or a certain trait of theirs is very special. Maybe it's about their looks, maybe it's about something they're interested in. But like, let's say, for example, playing the violin. I don't think a lot of people do that. I feel like it's a very elite thing. Like, I've always wanted to play the violin. I've always wanted to play an instrument, actually, like the piano. Or oh my God, I also really like the big harp. Is that it? The big thing, like. Oh, I record. Okay, yeah. I also wanted that one so bad, but I don't play any instruments, which sucks. But yeah, false uniqueness. They feel like what they're doing is really special, but then you come along and you play the violin. You play so well, and then they're like, I thought I was special. Okay, no, that was a very fun, but yeah, something like that. That is false uniqueness. So sometimes it's when you're doing something better than them. Okay, same thing, reflection. Be like, I'm not all that. I'm not. So if you're someone who loves false uniqueness, when you see someone doing better than you, you see a teacher. Think of it like, is it that bad to learn from other people? That is a teacher. You can ask them to teach you. If they're good people, they will teach you. Then you can also be better. Okay, you don't sit there and hate. Right? So yes, like for example, me, when I was watching their videos, I would be like, okay. I actually thought she was speaking like throughout the whole video. She never had it cut, but when she cuts, she switches the camera. So it feels like it's going smoothly because you don't see that she just cut it because the camera switched. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so intelligent. So when I get second camera, because this is my microphone, literally a microphone. So, no, because my face. But yeah, then I'll do that too. Now, if you are someone who has potential, maybe you might not even see your potential. But other people can see if you are going to become something, right? Mostly before you do. They will hate you for that. And that's when they try to bring you down, when they try to discourage you from doing whatever it is that you want to do. So beware of that and be careful. Like pray for discernment, you guys. Pray for discernment. I want an audience that has discernment. Like, yeah, or an audience that is looking to have discernment. But yes. And it's sometimes you just have to sit there and ask yourself, so I'm not in my prime yet you still feel threatened by me. What are you going to do if I get to my prime? I feel like we're going to have to buy a lot of buckets. Okay, not to be mean or condescending, but I want to invest in some buckets because when we get there, I don't know, it's gonna be a lot of tears. Is that a good thing? Okay, well, I'm just saying you might want to, because my God does not play. Okay, He's not going to make it like a little win. You are going to see it, so just brace yourself. Or work on yourself so it doesn't face you. How about that? That is also a really good idea. Now, this reason, hmm, hmm, it doesn't even make sense. They will hate you because they're reacting to how others react to you. What? And when I tell you guys that I hate being complimented in front of an audience, and this is something I see. Why are you telling me my hair looks good in front of the whole class? What is that? What is the meaning of that? Like, they will always try to give me attention I never asked for. I hate it when people compliment me in front of others, and I really hope I'm not the only one. Because it's not like I think they hate on me, but it's so common, and it happens way too often. I'm just like, okay, now you're gonna make somebody not like me, somebody feel weird. Is it necessary? Could you like do it at another time, or maybe just don't do it? But I appreciate it. I just don't like it being loud, just like whisper or no. So I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like it because I'm so scared that that's going to make people start treating me weird. Like, literally happened though. I'm not going to use that example. It's okay. Oh man, my life, guys. Pretty heavens to shine a light on whatever's worth. But another one at it, and get at it. Then there's a soul that needs the surgery. Ha ha. Mama said you're a pretty girl. What's your name? It doesn't matter. I don't know. To close the video, I just want to say that not all hate is intentional. He's intentional. Never failing. I know that. I think it's because I just had my meal and that energizes me. Like after I eat, I go crazy. Like I put a drug in my food or something. But no, I didn't. It's just the food. It's just I get so much energy and I need to use it in a certain way. So instead of sugar rush, I get meal rush. Okay. But yeah, he's intentional. But yeah, hate's not all hate is intentional. Most of the time it's because they're going through something on the inside. Right? So don't try to come back at them. Just grace. Give them grace because people who are living great lives don't go around trying to bring others down because they're living great lives. They don't have time to be done with that. So if someone does that, understand that it's not about you. It's something internal that is going on. And they just need time to work on that because eventually, hopefully, they do. Okay, because even though we know that it's not about us, we are still hurting us. Okay, so yes, I just wanted to say that. And yes, gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested or if you enjoy this episode. Remember that I love you. God loves you. Peace. Bye, y'all. See you in the next video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. 8. 8. 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not recording. I